산맥스TV 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까, 반갑습니다. 오늘은 2024년 9월 16일 월요일입니다. 현재 시간은 오전 12시 24분입니다. 오늘은 월요일입니다. 내일이 추석입니다. 추석 하루 전까지 왔습니다. 내일 추석을 맞이하게 되었습니다. 아무튼 이 추석 연휴 기간에 이렇게 자정에 방송을 하게 되었습니다. 예레미야 예가를 영어 성경으로 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 지금 영어 성경 읽기를 하고 있는데 앞에 거는 이제 다 했고 이제 예레미야 예가를 할 차례입니다. 그래서 예레미야 예가를 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. How does the city is, sit solitary that was full of people? How is she become as a widow? She that was great among the nations and princes among the provinces. How is she become tributary? She weeps sore in the night, and her tears on her cheeks. Among all her lovers, she has none to comfort her. All her friends have dealt treacherously with her. They become her enemies. Judah is gone into captivity because of affliction and because of great servitude. See the worst among the heathen. She finds no rest, or her persecutors overtook her between the streets. The ways of Sion to mourn because none come to the solemn peace. All her gates are desolated. Her priests sigh. Her virgins are afflicted, and she is in bitterness. Her adversaries are the chief. Her enemies prosper, for the Lord has afflicted her for the multitude of her transgressions. Her children are gone into captivity before the enemy. And from the total of Sion, all her beauty is departed. Her princes become like her that find no pasture, and they are gone without strength before the pursuer. Jerusalem remembered in the days of her affliction and of her miseries, or her present things that she had in the days of old, when her people fell into the hand of their enemy, and none did help her. The adversaries saw her and did mock at her Sabbaths. Jerusalem has grievously sinned, therefore she is removed. All that honored her despise her, because they have seen her nakedness. She sighs and turns backward. Her filthiness is in her skirt. She remembers also not her last, and therefore she came down wonderfully. She had no comforter or road beyond my affliction, for the enemy has magnified himself. The adversary has spread out his hand upon all her present things, for she has seen that hidden entered into her sanctuary, whom thou didst command that they should not enter into thy congregation. All our people say they seek bread. They have given their present things for meat to live the soul. See, hold and consider, for I am become vile. Is it nothing to you, or ye that pass by? Behold, and see, if there be any sorrow like unto my sorrow, which is done unto me, wherewith the Lord has afflicted me in the day of his fierce anger. From above has he sent fire into my bones, and it prevails against them. He has spread a net for my feet. He has turned me back. He has made me desolate and faint all the day. The yoke of my transgressions is bound by his hand. They are loosed and come up upon my neck. He has made my strength to fall. The Lord has delivered me into their hands, from whom I am not able to rise up. The Lord has trodden underfoot all my mighty men in the midst of me. He has called an assembly against me to crush my young men. The Lord has trodden the virgin, the daughter of Judah, as in wine press. For these things I weep, mine eye, mine eye runs down with water, because the comforter that should relieve my soul is far from me. My children are desolated, because the enemy prevailed. Shion spreads forth her hands, and there is none to comfort her. The Lord has commanded concerning Jacob that his adversaries should be round about him. Jerusalem is as a menstruous woman among them. The Lord is righteous, for I have rebelled against his commandment. Here I pray you, all people, and behold my sorrow. My virgins and my young men are gone into captivity. I called upon my lovers, but they deceived me. My priests and my elders gave up the ghost in the city, while they sought their meat to relieve their souls. Build, O Lord, for I am in distress. My bowels are troubled, and my heart is turned in me. For I have grievously rebelled, overrode the sword. Believers at home, there is as death. They have heard that I shy. There is none to comfort me, or my enemies have heard of my trouble. They are glad that thou hast done it, thou wilt bring the day that thou hast called, and they shall be like unto me. Let all their wickedness come before thee, and do unto them as thou hast done unto me for all my transgressions. For my sins are many, and my heart is faint. How has the Lord covered the daughter of Shion with a cloud in his anger, and cast down from heaven unto the earth the beauty of Israel, and remembered not his footstool in the day of his anger. The Lord has swallowed up all the habitations of Jacob, and has not pitied. He has thrown down in his lesser the strongholds of the daughter of Judah. He has brought them down to the ground. He has polluted the kingdom and the princes thereof. He has cut off in his fierce anger all the horn of Israel. He has thrown back his right hand from before the enemy, and he burned against Jacob like a flaming fire, which devours round about. He has bent his bow like an enemy. He stood with his right hand as an adversary, and slew all that were present to the eye in the tabernacle of the daughter of Shion. He poured out his fury like a fire. And the Lord was as an enemy. He has swallowed up Israel. He has swallowed up all her places. He has destroyed his strongholds, and has increased in the daughter of Judah mourning and lamentation, and he has violently taken away his tabernacle as if it were of a garden. He has destroyed his place of the assembly. The Lord has caused the solemn feasts and Sabbaths to be forgotten in Shion, and has despised in the indignation of his anger, the king and the priest. The the Lord has cast off his altar. He has hold his sanctuary. He has given up into the hand of the enemy the words of her places. They have made a noise in the house of the Lord, as in the day of a solemn feast. Through his purpose to destroy the wall of the daughter of Sion, he has stretched out a line. He has not withdrawn his hand from destroying. Therefore, he made the Lampart and the wall to lament. They languished together. Her gates are sunk into the ground. He has destroyed and broken her bars. Her king and her princesses are among the Gentiles. The law is no more. Her prophets also find no vision from the Lord. The elders of the daughter of Sion sit upon the ground and keep silence. They have cast up dust upon the heads. They have girded themselves with shackles. The virgins of Jerusalem hang down their heads to the ground. Mine eyes to fail with tears, my bowels troubled, my river is poured upon the earth for the destruction of the daughter of my people, because the children and the sucklings swoon in the streets of the city. They say to their mothers, where is corn and wine? When they swooned, as the woman did in the streets of the city, when their soul was poured out into their mother's bosom. What thing shall I take to witness for thee? What thing shall I liken to thee, O daughter of Jerusalem? What shall I equal to thee, that I may comfort thee, O virgin daughter of Sion? For thy breath is greater like the sea, who can heal thee? Thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee, and they have not discovered sign iniquity to turn away thy captivity, but have seen for thee false burdens and causes of banishment. All the best by clap their hands at his and wing their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? All thine enemies have opened their mouths against thee. They his and connection the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we looked for. We have found, we have seen it. The Lord has done the duty he had devised. He has fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old. He has slowed down and has not pitied, and he has caused thine enemy to rejoice over thee. He has set up the horn of a sign of the birds' leaves. Their heart cried unto the Lord, O wall of the daughter of Sion. Let tears run down like a river day and night. Give thyself no rest. Let not the apple of a thine eye cease. Arise, cry out in the night in the beginning of the watch is pour out, sign in a heart like water before the face of the Lord. Lift up thy hands toward him for the life of thy young children that faint for hunger in the top of even a street. Build the road and consider to whom thou hast done this. Shall the woman eat their fruit, and the children of span long? Shall the priest and the prophet be slain in the sanctuary of the Lord? The young and the old lie on the ground in the streets. My virgins and my young men are fallen by the sword. Thou hast slain them in the day of thine anger. Thou hast killed and not pitied. Thou hast called as in solemn day my terrors round about, so that in the day of the Lord's anger none escaped nor remained. Those that I have dealt and brought up has mine enemy consumed. I am the man that is seen affliction by the Lord his less. He has led me and brought me into darkness, but not into light. Surely against me is he turns his hand against me all the day. My blessing and my skin as he made old. He has broken my bones. He has builded against me and come past me with a gale and travail. He has set me in dark places as they that be dead of old. He has hedged me about that I cannot get out. He has made my chain heavy. Also, when I cry and shout, he shuts out my prayer. He has enclosed my ways with a hewn stone. He has made my paths crooked. He was unto me as a bear lying in wait, and as a lion in secret places. He has turned aside my ways and pulled me in pieces. He has made me desolate. He has bent his bow and set me as a marker for the arrow. He has caused the arrows of his quiver to enter into my reins. I was a derision to all my people, and their song all the day. He has filled me with bitterness. He has made me drunken with wormwood. He has also broken my teeth with gravel stones. He has covered me with ashes, and thou hast removed my soul for far over from peace. I forgot prosperity. And I said, my strength and my hope is perished from the Lord. Remembering mine affliction and my misery, the wormwood and the gale. My soul has them still in remembrance and is humbled in me. This I recall to my mind. Therefore have I hope. It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassions for not They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. And the Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore will I hope in him. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul seeks him. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord. It is good for a man that he bear the yoke in his youth. He sits alone and keeps silence because he has borne it upon him. He puts his mouth in the dust. If so be there may be hope. He gives his cheek to him that smites him. He is filled full with reproach. For the Lord will not cast off forever, but though he cause grief, yet will he have compassion according to the multitude of his mercies. For he does not afflict willingly, nor grieve the children of men, to crush under his feet all the prisoners of the earth, to turn aside the right of a man before the face of the Most High, to support a man in his cause. The Lord proves not. Who is he that says, and it comes to pass when the Lord commands it not? Out of the months of the Most High proceeds not evil and good. Wherefore those lying men complain, amen, for the punishment of his sins. Let us search and try our ways and turn again to the Lord. Let us lift our heart with our hands unto God in the heavens. We have transgressed and have build, though has not pardoned, though hast covered with anger and persecuted us, though hast slain, though hast not pitied, thou hast covered thyself with a crowd, that our prayer should not pass through. Thou hast made us as a scoring and refuse in the midst of the people. All our enemies have opened their mouths against us. Fear and snare is come upon us, desolation and destruction. Mine eye run down with the rivers of water for the destruction of the daughter of my people. My eye trick less down and seizes not without any intermission, till the Lord looked down and behold from heaven. Mine eye affects mine heart because of all the daughters of my city. They've cut open my life in the dungeon and cast a stone upon me. My enemies chased me sore like a bird without a cause. They've cut off my life in the dungeon and cast a stone upon me. Waters flowed over my head. Then I said, I am cut off. I called upon thy name, O Lord, out of the Lord. Thou hast heard my voice, hide not thine ear at my breathing, at my cry. Thou drawest near in the day that I called upon thee. Thou saidst, fear not. O Lord, thou hast pleaded the causes of my soul. Thou hast redeemed my life. O Lord, thou hast seen my long journey, thou my cause. Thou hast seen all their vengeance and all their imaginations against me. Thou hast heard their reproach, O Lord, and all their imaginations against me. The lips of those that rose against me, and their are devised against me all the day. Behold, their sitting down and their rising up. I am their music. Render unto them recompense, O Lord, according to the work of their hands. Give them sorrow of heart, thy curse unto them. Persecute and destroy them in anger from under the heavens of the Lord. How is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion comparable to fine gold. How are they esteemed as 8 years pictures the work of the hands of the potter. Even the sea monsters throw out the breast. They give suck to their young. Once the daughter of my people is become cruel like the ostriches in the wilderness. The tongue of the shocking child cleaves to the roof of his mouth for thirst. The young children ask bread, and no man breaks it unto them. They did feed delicately decorated in the streets. They that were brought up in scarlet embrace dung hills. For the punishment of the iniquity of the daughter of my people is greater than the punishment of the sin of Sodom. That was overthrown as in a moment, and no hand stayed on her. her NASA Nazarites were poorer than snow. They were wider than milk. They were more lofty in body than rubies. Their policing was of sapphire. Their BCG is blacker than coal. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaves to their bones. It is either we third it is become like a star. They that be slain with the sword better than they that be slain with hunger. For this fine away stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. The hands of the pitiful woman have sodden their own children. They will their meet in the destruction of the daughter of my people. And the Lord has accomplished his glory. He has poured out his fierce anger and has kindled fire in Sion, and it has devoured the foundations thereof. The kings of the earth and or the inhabitants of the world would not have believed that the adversary and the enemy should have entered into the gates of Jerusalem. Potentials of her prophets and the iniquities of her priests that have shed the blood of the just in the midst of her. They were one as blind men in the streets. They have polluted themselves with blood so that men could not touch their garments. They cried unto them, Depart ye, it is unclean. Depart, depart, touch not. When they brought away, and one third, they said among the heathen, they shall no more sojourn there. The anger of the Lord has divided them. He will no more regard them. They respected not the persons of the priests. They favored not the elders. I suppose our eyes as yet failed for our pain help in our watching. We have watched for a nation that could not save us. They enter our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, for our end is come. Our persecutors sweep better than the eagles above heaven. They pursue us upon the mountains. They lay it wait for us in the wilderness. The breath of our nostrils, the anointed of the Lord was taken in the Alps, about whom we said, under his shadow we shall live among the heaven, among the heathen. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of sin iniquity is accomplished. O daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit sin iniquity. O daughter of Edom, he will discover thy sins. Remember, Lord, O Lord, what is come unto upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is tended to strangers. Our houses to alliance. We are all orphans and fatherless. Our mothers as widows. We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us. Our next under persecution, we labor and have no rest. We have given the hand to the Egyptians and to the Assyrians to be satisfied with bread. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities. Servants have ruled over us. There is none that does deliver us out of their hand. We got our bread with the peril of our lives because of the sword of the wilderness. Our skin was black like an over because of the terrible famine. They levited the woman in Shion and the maidens in the cities of Judah. Princes hanged up by their hand. The faces of elders were not honored. They took the young men to grind, and the children fell under the wood. The elders have seized from the gate to young men from their music. Music. The joy of our heart is increased. Our dance is turned into mourning. The crown is fallen from our head. Woe unto us that we have sinned. For this, our heart is pained. For these things, our eyes are dim. Because of the mountain of Sion, which is desolated, the foxes work upon it. The Lord remains forever, thy throne from generation to generation. Wherefore, dost to forget us forever and forsake us so long time. Turn to us unto thee, O Lord, and we shall be turned. Renew our days as of old, but thou hast utterly rejected us, thou art very lost against us. 예레미야애가 5장 22절까지 읽었습니다. 예레미야애가를 모두 다 읽었습니다. 다음은 에스겔입니다. 에스겔을 읽어야 되는데 이 에스겔이 너무 내용이 많아서 이걸 다 읽기에는 시간이 엄청 많이 소요될 것 같습니다. 에스겔이 보면은 48장까지 있습니다. 내용이 굉장히 길고 또 안에 그 내용도 좀 어렵다고 생각이 됩니다. 어쨌든 그 에스겔을 그 영어로 읽도록 하겠습니다. Now it came to pass in the third 30th year in the fourth month in the people's day of the month, as I was among the captives by the river of Chebar, that the heavens were opened and I saw visions of God. In the people's day of the month, which was the people's year of King King's captivity, the word of the Lord came expressly unto Ezekiel, the priest, the son of Busi, in the land of the Chaldeans by the river Gabal, and the hand of the Lord was there upon him. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, great crowd and fire enfolding itself, and brightness was about it, and out of the midst there were as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of poor living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the kind they had the likeness of a man, and everyone had 4 faces, and every one had 4 wings. and their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a coarse foot, and they sparkled like the color of a pony's sheet breast. And they had the hands of men under their wings on their four sides, and they four had their faces and their wings. Their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went everyone straight forward. As for the likeness of their faces, they had the face of a man and the face of a lion on the right side, and they had the face of an ox on the left side. They also had the face of an eagle. Touch where their faces and their wings were stretched upward. Two wings of everyone we are so in the one to another, and to cover their bodies. And they went everyone straight forward whither the spirit was to go. They went, and they turned not when they went. As for the likeness of the living creatures, their appearance was like a burning coals of fire, and like the appearance of lamps. I went up and down among the living creatures, and the fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning, and the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a prophecy of lightning. Now as I beheld the living creatures behold one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with his four faces. The appearance of the hills and their work was like unto the color of pearl. Beryl, and they four had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as it were a hill in the middle of a hill. When they went upon their four sides, and they turned not when they went. As for their links, they were so high that they were three triple, and their links were full of eyes round about them four. And when the living creatures went, the hills went by them, and when the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the hills were lifted up. Whithersoever the spirit was to go, then they went thither was their spirit to go, and the hills were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature was in the hills. when those went, these went, and when those stood, these stood, and when those were lifted up from the earth, the hills were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature was in the hills. And the likeness of the former mountain upon the heads of the living creature was as the color of the terrible crystal stretched forth over their heads above and under the poor mountain, where their wings straight, the one toward the other. Everyone had two, which covered on this side, and everyone had two, which covered on that side their bodies. And when they went, I heard the noise of the rings, like the noise of great waters, as the voice of the Almighty, the voice of speech, as the noise of an host. When they stood, they let down their wings, and there was a voice from the former mountain. That was over their heads when they stood and had let down their wings, and above the former mountain that was over their heads was the likeness of Sloan, as the appearance of a sapphire stone, and upon the likeness of the Sloan was the likeness as the appearance of a man above upon it. And I saw as the color of amber, as the appearance of a fire round about within it, from the appearance of his loins, even over there, and from the appearance of his loins, even downward. I saw as it were the appearance of fire, and it had brightness round about, as the appearance of the bow that is in the crowd in the day of rain. So was the appearance of the brightness round about. And this was the appearance of the likeness of the glory of the Lord. And when I saw it, I fell upon my face, and I heard the voice of one that speak. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. 지금 그 에스겔 1장 28절까지 읽어봤습니다. 에스겔을 시작하게 됐는데 에스겔이 48장까지 있기 때문에 이걸 달기 위해서는 많은 시간이 계획이 되어야 될 것 같습니다. 우선 1장까지만 읽고 지금 유튜브를 1시간가량 했기 때문에 여기서 유튜브를 종료를 하고 다음 유튜브 방송이 준비가 되면 다음 유튜브 방송에서 2장부터 에스겔 영어 성경으로 계속해서 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 밤늦게 시청해 주신 분께 감사드리겠습니다. 다음 유튜브 방송에서 다시 인사드리겠습니다. 안녕히 계십시오.